Hey, what's up guys? It's Dr. Steve here. I just got home from my son's basketball game and I'm super fired up. I've got a lesson I want to share with you. I got a story I want to share with you and how it converts into a lesson. Because here's the thing. I'm coaching my son's, a friend of mine and I are coaching my son's 10-year-old boys basketball team. And if you know 10-year-old boys, if you have kids, if you know kids, it's hard to get them to listen to you, right? They don't always think you know everything, and sometimes they just want to do what they want to do anyway. They're kids, right? I'm sure I was the same way when I was 10. But when they listen, when these kids listen, we were in this game today, we were down, I think we were down 12-4 at one point, and we were down almost the whole game, and we finally came back in the fourth quarter. We actually got a lead in the fourth quarter. The other team tied it up, and we went into double overtime before we finally won. So it was a nail-biter of a game, and I think my heart rate still hasn't come down. But during the flow of the game, when the kids were doing what they wanted and they weren't listening to the coaches and following the game plan, things were falling apart, right? They were missing shots, they were taking bad shots, we weren't rebounding, we were playing poor defense. But when they were listening to what we were talking about, when we were listening to our instructions and following the game plan, we were winning. We were scoring, we were stopping on defense, and things were going as they're supposed to go when you follow a game plan. And that got me thinking, because kids are just kids, but there's a lot of people I talk to in life and in business that do the same thing. The lesson here is you need to listen to people that know more than you, okay? And one of the biggest issues that I had, especially when I first got started as an entrepreneur and in network marketing and home business, was putting my ego in a drawer. And that's like mandatory. You need to stick your ego in a drawer and understand that there are people out there that know more than you. They either have more experience than you, they know more than you. Understand that doesn't mean they're smarter than you. It's not an insult, okay? And that's where ego comes into play. You got to stick your ego in a drawer and understand it's not an insult. They have more experience than you. They know more than you. You know, if you go up to a NASCAR driver, they know more about cars and driving than you do, even though you have a car and you drive. Why? Because it's experience and it's know-how. Doesn't mean they're smarter than you. It just means they know more than you. And that's true in almost every industry. So in order to succeed in business, especially if you're fresh or you're new, you need to understand that there are people out there that know more than you. And it's in your best interest to listen to them. Because if you try to do it your own way, it's not going to work out. I can promise you it's not going to work out, because you're listening to somebody who has the experience, who's made all the mistakes and has tried all the things that you're about to try that don't work. That's why they can save you all kinds of time and energy and frustration if you only listen to them. And this is relevant for adults, because I've worked with so many people who don't want to follow the system, who don't want to follow the game plan, and they want to do it themselves. They want to take crazy three-pointers. They want to dribble all around the floor instead of using their teammates and using the help that's available to them. And it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So I encourage you, I implore you, regardless of what business you're in, regardless of what you're doing, what company you're in, what you're promoting, selling, marketing, I don't care. I just encourage you to listen to people that know more than you do. Take their advice, use it, and take advantage of the fact that they have the experience and the know-how that you are looking to achieve, and skip all the obstacles and hurdles that they had to go through to get where they are. So listen to the people who know more than you. That's all I wanted to share, because when the kids listen, it works. When they don't listen, it doesn't work. And it's the same in business. If you don't listen to what you're supposed to be doing, if you don't listen to somebody who knows what they're talking about, it doesn't work. So make sure you have 2 ears, right? 2 ears and 1 mouth. Why? Because we're supposed to do twice as much listening as we do talking. So hopefully you got a little bit of something out of this. I was awful in the beginning, so it took me a while to understand that I needed to shut up, listen, and do what they're talking about. And hopefully you will do the same thing. So that's it. Just wanted to share that with you. This is Dr. Steve. If you got some value from this, please leave a comment. Click like if you like this video. You can subscribe to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're seeing this on my blog, there's a place for you to leave comments below. You can also subscribe to my blog right under this video, or a little ways under there where it says subscribe here. It's not complicated. So that's it, guys. This is Dr. Steve signing off. Have an awesome rest of the day. Use those ears. Go listen to somebody that knows more than you, and I'll see you next time.